guys, welcome back. Today's day started super early. It was around 6 or 6:30 in the morning. We had a long drive planned to my great grandmother's village. My grandmother was even more excited than me because this is the place where she was born and raised. She couldn't wait to show me her childhood memories and all that. So here's everything I captured from this beautiful little journey. People say road trips are fun, right? And they definitely are. But after sitting in a car for hours, trust me, it gets really tiring. Especially if you are someone like me who doesn't travel long distances very often. On our way to Shamshabad to meet my uncle and hop into his car, we passed by a lot of industrial areas, guys, and let me tell you that weird chemical like odor, it wasn't my favorite part of the journey. And one thing that surprised me was there were so many residential apartments right there, and some buildings were already occupied. Like, it really made me think, like, how are even people surviving there every single day? And it is not surprising that health problems are becoming much common these days. This is the reason, guys. Our first stop was, of course, breakfast, because that's what gave us enough energy to survive the next few hours of the road trip. And after that, what did we do during the journey? Honestly, nothing. Everyone was either sleeping or just quietly enjoying the ride. That's pretty how long drives go, right? By the time we reached the village, the main puja had already been completed earlier in the morning, but I still got to capture a few beautiful moments from the ceremony. These temples have a very special meaning to our family, guys. They were built by my Ammama's brother in memory of their parents, and seeing everyone gather for the temple inauguration made the whole occasion feel more special. And the entire village had come together, and it was so good to see every one of them welcoming us. People were introducing themselves, talking about how we are related, and sharing stories from years ago. Since I don't usually attend big family gatherings, this was a completely new experience for me. One thing I genuinely loved was how warm and genuine everyone was. There was such a strong sense of belonging, guys, like, because many of them had known my grandparents and even older generations of our family, and now they were even meeting us, the next generation. Listening to all those stories about my great grandparents and our family history made me feel so connected to this place, which I have never visited even before. And watching my Ammama meet her childhood friends and neighbors after so many years was one of my favorite moments of the day. You could just see how many memories came rushing back, right? Seeing my Ammama smile while talking about those days made me realize how special our roots really are. Sometimes we grow up hearing stories from our grandparents, but visiting the actual places where those stories happened is a completely different feeling, and I felt that day. There was such a calmness everywhere, no traffic horns, no rush, no busy schedules, just fresh air, greenery, and people who genuinely enjoy spending time with one another, right? Even the little temples and old village streets had such a peaceful atmosphere. For me, this wasn't just another family function, it felt like getting a glimpse of where our family story began. Listening to everyone share memories about our older generations made me appreciate how important it is to stay connected to our roots. And here my Ammama and my Chinnamama are clicking a photo, and the ones you see behind them are their parents, my great grandparents. Okay, so that's it, guys. Moments like these don't happen every day, and I'm really happy that I got to experience them and capture them for you all. And after the inauguration was done, there was this Annadanam Karyakramam. We had a good lunch there, and then we were going to the house where she was born and spent her childhood. So next we finally reached the place where my Ammama had been waiting to show us all. Her father worked as an assistant engineer, and after retiring he dreamed of spending a peaceful life away from the busy city. So he built this beautiful house in the village. Unfortunately, life had other plans and he couldn't spend as much time here as he hoped, but even today this house continues to be a part of our family. One of my favorite moments was spotting a real bird's nest. I had seen nests like this in pictures before, so seeing one right in front of me was such a good thing. And guess what? There were tiny little eggs inside it. It was such a beautiful reminder of how peaceful and full of life nature can be, right? I mostly showed you the veranda and the outside of the house because that's honestly the highlight. I wanted to record the inside too, but the house was packed with relatives and I didn't want to invade anyone's privacy, so we'll save that for another time. And here is my Ammama, Chinnamama, and also here we go, my Nanama. A little special mention for my Nanama because she is my mom's favorite atta, and watching all of them together waving at the camera, laughing and catching up after so long time was such a good sight. And of course family pictures are compulsory, right? So yeah, family time, family pictures, everything was going on. And also I'll also give you a little mention about my sister. She is a doctor at Apollo Hospital and she's also newly married. While I was trying to get a nice shot, she kept saying, "Why are you taking pictures now? You should have taken them when I was fully dressed with my jewelry." But honestly, she looks beautiful either way, right? Yeah, so here is a quick glance of them too. They look so good together, isn't that so? Soon it was time to head back home. Everything was done for the day, and let's be honest, every long drive is incomplete without food, right? So on our way back home, my mama stopped at a small roadside shop that served freshly roasted chicken. It is called Village Barbecue Chicken. I'm calling it village style barbecue chicken even if that's not its official name, but one thing I can confidently say is it tasted amazing. If it is chicken, then it will of course taste amazing, right? Here I'm trying to click pictures of myself which didn't turn out perfect in either way. And at the end of the day, you should always complete a road trip with a sweet note. So we grabbed some ice cream before continuing our journey home, and this was the black currant flavor. I tasted this literally so many times in the college, but my mom was first time she was tasting it. She just loved it, guys. So I was completely exhausted, and guys, look at my face. After spending months following my skincare routine, one full day outside was enough to make my skin look dull. But honestly, that's completely okay. What's the point of having glowing skin if you're too scared to step outside and make memories, right? Some days are meant for sunscreen, dusty roads, long drives, laughter, and unforgettable memories, and this was definitely one of those days. And yes, guys, that's it. We have come to the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next vlog soon. Bye bye.